For me, art is like a connection to the outside world and to other people. Like once they have like an artwork in their home, they form that connection with the artist. My name is Amelia Lynch and I make hand-built ceramics, referencing the Australian landscape. When I'm making my works, I really focus on like the texture and the forms. So a lot of my works are quite textured and have a lot of different patterns to them. I always want the viewer to like reach out and touch the work and interact with the work. I go on a lot of walks on the Central Coast and immerse myself in with the landscape and take photos of the different flowers. I also noticed that a lot of the birds have quite vibrant colours, so I wanted to reflect that in making my works of the Australian landscape. The form shapes come from like rock pools and like mountain like ranges and ridge lines. With these works I wanted to figure out how I could incorporate all these elements into one form. So when COVID first started, I thought that I was going to be really set back with my art making practice and not being able to use kilns and fire my work to kind of progress. But I found that I had a lot more time to be able to make works because I was at home so much. So I just constantly made works and like focused on like the form and the shape, and then I was able to like fire all my works like once we were allowed back at uni. I started doing like night classes when I was 14 at the Central Coast Pottery Society, and I did it like all the way through high school, and then when I graduated high school I came to the National Art School and have been at the National Art School for 5 years doing a BFA and then a Masters.
And tell us about why you work with Art Pharmacy.
I think it's a really good platform to like showcase my work. I also thought it was really good to see like a lot of women running an artist space. A lot of my works like take a lot of time because they're so large with like the drying process, and like every individual work is very unique and every work comes out of the kiln differently. Like no two works are ever the same because I'm like hand building and the temperature of the kiln like can vary in some parts of the kiln, so you're always going to end up with different results.